Hello, students. This is an attempt to make your learning easier. Extrapolative questions from the lesson A Letter to God of our class 10. Question number 1. Bring out Lencho's immense faith in God. Your answer given in bulletin points. Point number 1. Lencho wanted some rain for his crop. Point number 2. The ripe corn stood proud in the field and promised a good harvest. Point number 3. Rain came, as he predicted, but turned to hail and ruined his crops. Lencho's heart was filled with sorrow, but he did not lose heart. Point number 4. He had firm belief in God. Point number 5. He wrote a letter to God asking him to send 100 pesos so that he would sow his field again. Point number 6. He dropped the letter in the mail. Point number 7. The postmaster read the letter addressed to God and to preserve the man's faith in God. He raised 70 pesos and sent them to Lencho. Point number 8. Lencho could not believe that God had made a mistake. Point number 9. He wrote again asking God to send the rest of the money, but not through mail. Point number 10. He believed that the post office employees were a bunch of crooks. Question number 2. I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter. In the light of this statement, describe Lencho's character. Your answer, point number 1. As soon as the postmaster received and read the letter written by Lencho to God, he expressed his feelings in the words by referring Lencho faith in God. Point number 2. Lencho, the writer of the letter, was a simple farmer. Point number 3. He had a firm belief in God. Once, when his crop was destroyed by hailstones, he turned to God for help. Point number 4. He wrote a letter believing that God would not leave them to die of hunger and starvation. Point number 5. When he received a packet full of money, he was not the least surprised. Point number 6. Being simple in mind and generous by soul, he never knew that some generous soul had sent him the money in the name of God. Next question. As a postmaster, imagine yourself as a postmaster. Write how you felt when Lecho accused you and your men of stealing money. Comment. Answer. Point number 1. I was shocked and discouraged at the first sight when I grabbed the letter of complaint from Lencho, in which he accused me and my employees of stealing money. Point number 2. I could not expect such kind of a treatment. Point number 3. Although I had involved every man in my office in that generous work, yet Lencho regarded us as a bunch of crooks. Point number 4. This man proved very ungrateful. Point number 5. I was so downcast that I decided not to send the rest of the money. Point number 6. If I did so, he would be convinced that we had already cheated him. Point number 7. In the name of God, we should let him suffer and face the situation boldly. Point number 8. I pray to God to have pity on him. Students, that's all for this session. Let's meet again in another session. Till then, happy learning.